fractions, and more specifically equivalent fractions. Let's have a look at that. Just a reminder, please subscribe to this channel. Shorty Education will bring you lots more things in the future. Fractions that are equal in size. Our diagram has bars, whole bars, that are divided into different fractions. For instance, the first one is divided into halves. It means there's 2 pieces. The thirds means the whole is divided into 3 pieces. And the quarters, it's divided into 4 pieces. And so on and so on. So the sixths have 6 pieces and the 12ths have 12 pieces. We're looking for equivalent fractions. It means fractions that are the same size even though they are different fractions. So let's have a look at our half. I'm going to color in 1/2. And we can see that 2 quarters line up exactly with 1/2. So 2 quarters are the same size, or 2 quarters are the same size as 1/2. The same with 3/6. And the same with 6/12. So we call these equivalent fractions because they are the same size even though they're different fractions. So we can also write it as 1/2 is equal to 2 quarters is equal to 3/6 is equal to 6/12. Something very cool is happening here. To change from the one to the other, we just need to multiply the numerator and the denominator by a constant by the same value. So say for instance we've got a half. If we multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 2, then we end up with 2 quarters. And 2 quarters is exactly what we're looking for. It's an equivalent fraction. We said already that 2 quarters is the same size as 1/2. We can do this with the others as well. We can change a half into another fraction by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by 3. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And this is again an equivalent fraction. There we already said 3/6 is the same as 1/2. 3/6 is the same as 1/2. Now we have to change the fractions so that they are equivalent, but your teacher or your examiner will give you either the numerator or the denominator. In this case, they gave us the denominator. We've got a half, and we have to change it so that the denominator is 12. What will the numerator be? So now I think to myself, what did I do to the 2? What did I multiply the 2 by to get to 12? I think I multiplied it by 6. So then I have to do the same to the numerator, to the top number. 1 times 6 is 6. And there we just found our equivalent fraction. 6/12 is the same as 1/2. We can do the same thing with our next fraction, 5/10. How did we get from 10 in the denominator at the bottom to a 2? I think we divided by 5. So let's do the same at the top and see. 10 divided by 5 is definitely 2. 5 divided by 5 is 1. There we got another equivalent fraction. So 1/2 is the same as 5/10. And it's as easy as that. Please practice this. You're going to use this a lot when we do adding and subtracting of fractions.